What's going on, guys? Ryan here, and today for Vlogmas, I'm just gonna be like ranting and kind of explaining what I feel and how I feel. It's just a really lazy, chill, laid back video for you today, and I just, I mean, if you're in a good mood, maybe not watch it because it might put you in a bad mood. If you're in a bad mood, maybe watch it. Say you're in a bad mood with me, or maybe you're just gonna be in a worse mood. I don't know. But I just kind of like, I don't know, I feel really tired. I mean, physically, yeah, because I don't get enough sleep, but emotionally, dude, like, I don't, before Vlogmas, I was just like, taking all day to do nothing. And during Vlogmas, I'm like, taking all day to do nothing and trying to make a YouTube video for you guys. And it's just like, it's hard. It really is. And it's like, I feel like a bunch of these video ideas I want to do, I can't do because I don't have the money to do those things that I want to do. Like, let's say buy a bunch of food, or get a gingerbread house, or do random stuff like that. I can't afford it. And it's like, since I lost my job, it's like unemployment's not doing crap for me. Ellie doesn't have a job, I don't have a job. DoorDash can only pay so much, and I mean, right now we've been DoorDashing ever since 7:30. Right, and we're just sitting home waiting for an order. No, we're not near the restaurants or anything, but we're actually doing something right now. Like, I'm doing laundry, I'm cleaning, she's editing. We're doing stuff here, so we can't just go and sit in a parking lot for 20 hours waiting. So it's just like, it's not really working, and so it's like, I'm just tired. I'm tired of thinking, what am I going to do today that will be beneficial, that will get me out of this down in the dumps mood. Like, it's just, I'm kind of stuck in a rut. Honestly, I kind of am. It's not like it was before I started taking medication. It was more of it was totally different then. But right now, I can do stuff. It's just, I almost feel like I don't want to. Instead of not being able to, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do dishes and cook and eat and laundry and clean and to go anywhere. I just kind of want to like lay in bed all day sleeping or something. That's awful. That's awful to think about. But and it's like, this year has been the weirdest, most difficult, but best year ever. And it's like, besides the pandemic and the election, this year has really been really weird. First of all, at the end of last year, around September, I had a job. I got a job at the college here in Ellisburg, and we weren't married yet, but it was like, I was wanting to get married as soon as she graduated high school. So then when she goes to college, we get half off tuition, and I already have a job here, and I have a place here, and then we live together, so we don't have to spend money on, housing. We don't spend, it was just a lot to think about. And then beginning of this year, I actually was able to get a full-time position at the college. And I would be working Monday through Friday, day shift. And it was just like, it changed from a nasty night shift from like Friday to Wednesday or something crazy, or Friday to Tuesday, to Monday through Friday, And then it was like, after her birthday, everything started to go down. Everything started to happen. And then, when I was working, the school went on like reduced hours and some layoffs or furloughs, and I was in reduced hours, but so I wasn't making as much money. But unemployment, you know, I couldn't get unemployment because I was making too much. And then I go back on regular hours, and then like maybe a month later, a couple weeks, I get notified that I was gonna get laid off and lose my job entirely. And then I was like, okay, well, this is probably a sign for me to do YouTube and to focus all my time on it. But the time from when I was laid off until Vlogmas, that's when I really took that time as a huge break, and it really didn't help me out. And it was like I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for unemployment, and then finally I was told about how much I was gonna get, when I was gonna get it, and it's just not enough. The total amount of money I get per month, if you do a pretty rough estimate, it's once a week. Average, you could say it's 4 weeks a month, but in reality it's like 4.3 because of the way months are and how many months and how many weeks are in the year. And so, in all seriousness, my rent is $1,010, and what I get from unemployment is like 880 something per month. And so that doesn't include utilities, that doesn't include internet, that doesn't include food, gas, anything. That's just my rent. And it's like, I can't afford to live here. And it's like, we don't have any, well, I mean, we have some money saved, and I try to get food stamps, but the guy was asking me a bunch of questions and saying, well, she can't get any food stamps, or can't bet, like, your food stamp benefit won't include her because she doesn't have a job. She's in school, and if she's in school, she has to have a job in order for her to be on your benefit or whatever. And I'm sitting here like, if she had a job, we probably wouldn't need food stamps. And it's like, no one, she's been applying to many jobs, and I'm about to, and no one's hiring. And it sucks. And it's like, I can sit here and look through jobs and apply for the ones that I want, and, you know, or that I can deal with, and, you know, a month can go by without anything, and then all of a sudden, it's like they notify you, like, hey, do you still want this job? Or they don't notify you at all, ever, and they just move on. And then it's just like, I'm tired of dealing with the whole, you know, I can't afford to even run my power, you know, my heat as much. You know, like last week, we ran it only when it got down to like 60 degrees. And so we got blankets, jackets on, and I'm trying to edit. My fingers are freezing, and it's like, we can't afford to put the heat on. And it's like, food, I don't even know what we're gonna do for food. You know, my sister can give me some groceries, I can get some groceries from other people, but it's just like, nothing really, we can't really afford anything. And so, I'm tired of worrying about it, I'm tired of dealing with it, I'm tired of, you know, people not wearing masks, and I am tired of wearing masks, to be honest. Because not everyone does it, and everyone who doesn't do it, they always get pissed off seeing people wear masks. And I get pissed off seeing people not wear masks or not wearing it right. And I know people who are complaining and who don't want to wear masks, who don't believe in a mask. And it's like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the election. I'm tired of Donald Trump trying to say that he's not going to give up, and he's trying to fight for the election that he lost. And it's just like, I'm tired of all this happening. I'm tired that, you know, the apartment I have kind of sucks. I don't have a lot of room, and it costs so much, and it's like, I have baseboard heaters that are too inefficient, it costs too much. I'm tired of like dealing with my cat trying to take down a tree, dealing with him scratching the carpet, keeping me up at night. I'm tired of not being able to sleep like 8+ hours a night. I'm tired of not waking up at a decent time, going to bed at a decent time. I'm tired of doing a lot of these things, and I just don't, I don't know what's going to happen for the next month or so. And in order for us to get food stamps, to go back to that, in order for us to get food stamps, we have to submit paperwork, or our previous job has to submit paperwork to notify or to show that we no longer work there. And it's like, it sucks. It really sucks. It takes time, it costs money, and it's like, I'm sitting here waiting for something that I may not get. And then it's like, if I get a job, I'll lose that benefit, I'll lose unemployment, I'll have to work this job, I have to do this, and we have to afford this. And it's like, there's nothing I can do right at this moment that will change. Like, there's nothing I can really do right at this moment. And I just have to sit and wait, and I have to be patient. And it's like, I do have enough money in my savings, and my family can give us money or to pay off some stuff, but I used to be able to pay off my credit cards, the whole thing, without doing a minimum payment or anything and not getting any interest. But now I can't. And it's like, for both my credit cards combined, or all 3 credit cards combined, I don't really count the third one because it's less than 100, but with them combined, it's like $3,000. And it's like, I have that, but after this month I won't have it if I pay for it. And it's like, next month is going to be another payment, or another like minimum, or like the payment, the full statement balance is going to be another 1,000. And it's like, including rent and everything else that I have to pay for, it's over like $5,000. I have that, but after this month, like I said, if I pay all that, I won't have it. I won't be able to afford anything. And so it's like, I have to wait. I have to just make the minimum payment, get some interest, and just deal with it. And it bothers me. It really, really bothers me. And it's like, what also bothers me is that if I work a full-time job, I do make enough, barely, I make enough to pay for all of this. And then it's like, if she doesn't have a job and I am the only one that has a job, like, there really isn't anything that she can do here that really benefits us. Like, she can clean, she can cook, she can do laundry, but in reality, that's stuff that we can both do, or it's stuff that isn't necessary, that's like a person needs to stay home for. If we had a kid or 2 kids, I would understand her staying home, but it's like, if you can get a job, get a job. And she understands it, she gets that. And it's like, for me, if I work a full-time job, I don't have any time to focus on YouTube. So it's like, I'm just postponing my career, my YouTube career. And it's like, no matter how hard I try, it's like I can't get a video out a week. And for the past 13 days, I've been putting out a video every day for 13 days straight. I mean, I've gotten close to not being able to, but like today, this video right now that you're watching, I filmed today. And it's like, if I worked a full-time job, there would be no way I can do Vlogmas. There would be no way I can focus on YouTube. And that was my reason why I couldn't put a video out every week. I didn't have enough time or energy. And it's like, if we both get a part-time job, it's like we're both working, getting maybe a minimum of 35, maybe 40 hours a week combined. And it's like, is that enough? And she's obviously not going to be working as much as I am, because she will have school in the next few weeks. She's going to start school again. And it's like, then we also have to pay for that quarter. And it's just like, wow. I mean, we can get a loan, but the loan that we have, we only accepted a certain amount because I factored in the fact that we're gonna get half tuition. So the good thing is though, we have a credit on her account right now of like $900 or something that will go towards this next quarter. So it shouldn't be as much as we think, but it'll still be quite a bit that we have to pay for, or that the loan. And right now, she's been in school for a year and a quarter. And we have like $14 in interest, which is not that bad at all. It's actually really good, in my opinion. But like, I keep getting sidetracked, and like, that's kind of what this video is. Honestly, I probably won't edit too much, but like, I'm just tired. I'm tired of worrying. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of fighting so hard to make this my career and it not working out. And it's like, I need it to start working out. I know it will. I know it's gonna happen. I just don't know when, and I need it to be now. I want it to be now. You know, I need it to be now. This past like 4 or 5 days, I've been gone. We went to Leavenworth with our family, and honestly, we spent like 4 hours in Leavenworth. I'm actually probably the most careful, the most cautious person when it comes to quarantining and the virus in general. I wear a mask whenever I'm around someone who I'm not around most of the time. Like, I'm not gonna be wearing a mask around Ellie, but around my family members or hers, I really want to wear a mask. And it's like, people give me crap for it, to be honest. And it's like, I wear a mask, I put hand sanitizer, I don't touch my face, I don't touch things that I really don't need to touch. If I touch like a cart or like an item or someone's stuff, or maybe near someone, I actually notice, like I intentionally force myself to not touch my face. I do a pretty darn good job, to be honest. But anyways, I gotta go. I can hear my cat scratching on the carpet, and I gotta edit this and upload it. It's already 17 minutes long, so yeah, guys, I'm just tired. I really am. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of trying. I'm tired of dealing with all the stuff I'm dealing with. And I know there's people out there who are a lot worse than me. I mean, some people are like families who have kids who don't have a job, who can barely afford anything, and it sucks. And I feel awful for them, and it's like our government is failing us. The country we live in is failing us. No one should have to work 40 hours a week to afford the bare minimum. Especially families. If there's two parents in a family who are working 40 hours a week and who can still hardly afford anything, there's something wrong. It's tough. And I hope if you are in a similar situation that I'm in, or maybe someone else in, or you're just having a hard time too, or maybe you're not. Either way, if you're having a hard time, I am so sorry. And I wish I could help you. I really wish I was able to do those things. And I hope for the best for you. I really do. And I hope everyone can get through this, and I hope all those families who are losing, loved ones and friends, I'm so sorry. I've lost a few family members to it too. Not close ones, but still. I know people, that aren't here anymore because of it, It's just crazy. We're such a divided nation that we will never come back together. It sucks. This year sucks. You know, I said it was the weirdest year and maybe even the greatest because I got married. I went on a honeymoon. The honeymoon I went on wasn't the honeymoon that we were planning for. I visited LA. I went to San Francisco. I drove all the way there. You know, I got to marry the love of my life. She got to move in with me. We were doing good financially, and I had a decent job. It's just crazy, guys. And I hope you guys stay safe. Take it seriously, please. And help those who you can help, and just try your hardest to get through it. We all can. It's just a matter of willpower and what we have and what we're given, you know. Anyways, that'll be it for today's video. I'm not even going to do my full intro. I mean, if you guys, you know, tell me in the comments below what's going on in your life. If this year was the greatest year of your life, if you're doing good, if you're not, you know, just let me know. I'd like to talk to you guys. Maybe do a live stream for the 2 of you who are watching. So, anyways, that'll be it for today's video. I'll see you guys all tomorrow.